What's up, everybody? Pastor Mike here. And hey, have you ever tried to avoid a phone call? Like you see the name pop up and immediately your brain starts doing the Olympic level gymnastics? Like, do I answer? Do I pretend I'm asleep? Do I fake bad reception? Do I send that can't talk, text me auto reply? Now imagine that the name on the screen is God. That's exactly what Jonah did. See, I remember one time, true story, I was ducking a call from someone I owed money to. Don't judge me, I'm delivered now. But every time that number popped up, my stomach did flips like it was on a roller coaster. I didn't even want to look at my phone. I had the do not disturb on like it was a spiritual force field. But the guilt never left. The pressure never let up. You see, that's Jonah's story. God called him, straight line, no voicemail, no buffer. Go to Nineveh. And my man said, I'm good, God. I'm headed to Tarshish. Booked the ticket and everything. He literally tried to ghost God like the creator of heaven and earth couldn't find him on a cruise ship. And that's where our story picks up. Jonah chapter 1 verses 1 through 3. The word of the Lord came to Jonah. Let's talk about what happens when we try to run from God who's already everywhere. In the book of Jonah chapter 1 verses 1 through 3 it says, the word of the Lord came to Jonah, son of Amittai. Go to the great city of Nineveh and preach against it, because its wickedness has come up before me. But Jonah ran away from the Lord and headed to Tarshish. So today we're talking about something that a whole lot of people are out here doing. Ghosting God. Yeah, you heard me. Just like how folks ghost people after 2 text combos and 1 FaceTime call. Some of y'all are out here ghosting God like he's just sent you a hey at 3 a.m. But let me show you the OG ghoster in the Bible, Jonah. God gives Jonah a clear assignment. Go to Nineveh and preach. They're wilding out and I need you to set them straight. And what does Jonah do? He pulls a full-on Usain Bolt in sandals, sprints in the complete opposite direction. My man was like, nope, not me, bye. He tried to book a cruise to Tarshish, aka the anywhere but here destination. Now let's pause for a second. A lot of us are Jonah. God says forgive them and you're like, chill, I'd rather block them. God says start that ministry and you say let me update my LinkedIn first. God says step out in faith and you're like, Lord, you're taking afterpay on that obedience. We're ghosting God like he's trying to ruin our lives when he's really trying to rescue us from ourselves. Here's the crazy part. Jonah didn't just run. He paid to run. Jonah 1:3 says he paid the fare to get on the ship. Now let me ask you, how much are you paying to run from God? You sacrificing peace, purpose, mental health? You out here broken your spirit because you're funding your own disobedience? Let that marinate in your prayer closet. Now we know what happens next. God sends a storm, not because he's mad, but because he loves Jonah too much to let him drift. Listen close. Some storms aren't sent to break you. They're sent to block you. God said, I'd rather throw your whole cruise off course than let you cruise through life with no calling. That's grace right there. And y'all know what happened? The crew throws Jonah overboard. He gets swallowed by a fish, the next level Uber, and eventually he ends up right where God told him to go in the first place. So what's the point, Pastor Mike? Here it is. 1, God will call you to hard places for holy purposes. Don't expect every assignment to feel comfortable. Sometimes the call comes with confrontation. 2, running from God costs more than obedience ever will. Obedience may cost you friends. Disobedience will cost you peace. And 3, God is too committed to your calling to let you fail quietly. He'll send storms. He'll block plans. He'll even send a fish to carry you to your purpose. Look, I get it. You're out here like, Lord, I'm not Jonah. I'm just introverted. But deep down, you know you've been ducking God's DM since 2022. He's been leaving you on red with confirmation after confirmation, and you still out here like, maybe that was just my anxiety talking. Nah, fam. That was the Holy Spirit yelling through your headphones. But here's the good news. God still wants you. Even if you've been running, even if your boat is sinking, even if you're in the belly of a mess you created, he's still calling, he's still speaking, and he's still ready to use you. So today, don't ghost God. Text him back with a yes, Lord, before he sends a fish with your name on it. If this hits you like it hit me, go ahead and drop a fish in the comments and tag a runner you know. Share this, follow for more Bible truth with a little humor, and remember, God's plan is your escape plan. I love y'all. Until next time.